So let's say we want another dragon, just for fun. Like I said, every time you have a new custom shape, a new custom brush, you want to make another layer. So we go to Layer, New, Layer, then press OK. And we'll name it Dragon 2. So we go back to our brush tool here and select a new different dragon. Let's select this one. Retransform and resize it. And let's say that we want to keep the stroke, the outline settings consistent with our first dragon here. So we go back to Dragon 1, right click, then copy layer style, and paste our layer style onto Dragon 2. And you see that we have two dragons. Okay, so maybe the next thing we want to do is put the Circle K International logo in front of one of the dragons. And this is where we learn layer ordering. In order to order your layers, you just have to click and drag and put them on top of each other. So let's say we want to put this layer in front of Dragon 1, and now it's in front of Dragon 1. But there's a problem because, first of all, the font, the Circle K International part is transparent. So we want to make a custom shape to put behind that so it's no longer transparent. And this is how we do it. Here are your custom shapes. You have rectangles, ellipses, polygons. This one has a bunch more other things you could do, like stars and hearts and checks and stuff. But you might want to play around with that. For now, we are going to select the ellipse tool. And where it says color, make it black. But remember, we have to make a new layer for everything that we put onto the shirt. So we go to Layer, New Layer, OK, then change the name of the layer, by double-clicking it, and let's call it Circle. Now that you have your ellipse tool selected, just click and drag anywhere on the canvas. And you see the outline of our circle. Make it slightly bigger than the Circle K logo. Then put it behind the logo. And resize it so that they're both about the same shape. So the way we do this is we right click, make sure that rectangular marquee tool is selected, go to free transform path, and we do it the same way we did before. And now the logo is no longer transparent. Okay, so what we want to do is also merge these layers together because they're essentially the same thing, the circle and the logo in front of it. So we hold Shift and select the logo layer on top, merge those layers, and now that they're merged, they're just completely one thing. And you can put it anywhere on the shirt. I'm going to put it over here. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is use a custom font. And the way we do that is first downloading custom font. And you find one at this URL here. The font is a really good place to find like custom fonts and stuff. Just click download and save it to your t-shirt folder so you're more organized. Then like the custom brushes, all you have to do is extract a folder and hold shift to select the fonts and right click, then press install. It might be a little different if you have Windows XP or Windows Vista. You might have to copy and paste it into the Windows folder. I'll show you how to do that in a bit. You select the fonts, press copy, go to Windows, fonts, and then paste. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Photoshop, and if you did everything right, drag in order should show up in your list of fonts here. For now, we have to change the color of the font, so we set foreground color, use a little dropper, and let's set it to yellow. And I'm gonna click and drag an area here and type Circle K. You could set the size of your font to any size by clicking and dragging. Go to Free Transform and then hold shift, click and drag the corners like we did before, and yeah, you're pretty much set in terms of font size. You could also apply a stroke like you did with your custom shapes, your dragons. So you right click, blending options, stroke, and let's say we want to make it red since the font itself is yellow. So we use our eyedropper tool, make it a little thicker, and voila. Just to finish off this shirt, or this pseudo shirt we have, I'm going to use a rectangle. So custom shapes, rectangle tool on the left. You select the rectangle and make it black. Make sure you make a new layer because every time, every time you make a new layer, or every time you paste something new onto the document, whether it's a shape or a logo or some text, you need to make a new layer. So let's make that new layer. Layer, new layer, okay, and we could call it double clicking. We could call it rectangle. Click and drag around your logo, and make sure to put it behind the text. You could apply a stroke, and let's make it yellow using the eyedropper tool. And that's pretty much how you make a shirt. It's just a matter of finding brushes online. You could use a site I use, which was www.brusheezy.com, or you could Google custom brushes, Photoshop custom brushes, and also using new text, new fonts. You could go to dafont.com, and pretty much making the shirt is laying all these things out and making sure that your layers are in the right order, moving things around, and yeah, that's pretty much it.